talk about
police
brutality or other stuff like that.
So guys, if you can't catch the full shows, we have a Clips channel link for that. Is in the
because it's 11:55.
Yeah. I agree with her. I think we should do this on the next episode.
Sure.
Should not be getting introduced.
Last question on that, though. So just really quick to put a kind of maybe a cherry on top of that. How do you define racism?
I hate to do this off the top of my head.
Here's
I don't want to say something and then you guys try to tear it apart.
Let me ask a different.
very...
Let me come back to that question. Do you think you can be racist against white people?
No. You could be I think you could be
I feel like you could.
Hold on, I want to go around the table on this before Michael or I respond. What about you?
No.
No, so
No.
can't be racist against white
I think
people.
you can discriminate against them, or you can be prejudiced against them, but
can't be
racism comes from a place of like someone having less power over someone else, or more power over
Okay, so
someone else.
but if white people right now can be discriminated against as a matter of law, and they're basically the only race for whom that is true, and if there are now major policies floating,
How is that the only race that's true for? I feel
Asians also get lumped into some degree.
races can still be discriminated against, and it happens all
Sure.
the time.
Wait,
So
just-
why is it?
No, they can be discriminated in favor, so they can. When black people apply to colleges, they can get a boost.
Okay, so you're
on the
using
basis
one
of their
example
race.
with colleges when you're not talking about
Or
police
workplace.
brutality
No,
or
no.
other
But
stuff
that's
like
also
that.
why, because there wasn't that demographic in colleges or workplaces. So
Right, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, either way, if you just looked at some of the SAT scores, a black person and a white person with the same SAT score, the black person is going to get that spot as the person. That's what those actually are.
Wait, so can you be racist against white people?
No.
Tatum,
I said,
a little louder.
sorry. No.
Okay. Yes.
You just skipped the no. Oh, maybe not.
No, of course. And in this context, you just saw a video where someone was saying something blatantly racist, and she's not going to lose her job or get castigated. Most people at this table agree with her. The difference is, for you in your case, like what that person DM'd you is horrible, and everyone would condemn that. And that's where you can see the clear race divide there, where you can see that you can say all these horrible things to white people, everyone will white knight, and justifiably so. Or like for white people, no one will do that, and then this black person, there will be so much action.
Yeah, it seems we just don't feel that bad for y'all after everything.
You should feel bad for everybody because racism isn't a fair treatment of different race or color.
It's not racism. It's So where does the power reside? Where does that lie with white people? So why they have the power? So yes, maybe people will talk about so hard, but you guys don't really have to feel racism to the extent that people of color do, and you'll never understand it because you're not a person of color. Period. You won't get it. And the thing is, you don't understand stuff that we're trying to deal with, and you understand stuff like that.
It's like even the fact that you can see, like, I can give Biggle a laugh as I can tell, but like, I can tell from the table, we are the two most POC people at the table, and you can sit and have this conversation and laugh and giggle and have funny times. This is not anything funny to us right now.
Yeah, because it's something we deal with on a daily life
With our
basis.
livelihood.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much the only
Okay, he's already the same thing the fourth time.
Stop interrupting.
Fourth
Stop
time.
interrupting.
Because you can sit here and laugh and giggle at the fact that white people are discriminated against in America as a matter of law. And you can laugh and giggle at the fact that men can be discriminated against and castigated and be discrimination like that would be encouraged. So you can laugh about that because you guys have the power and you're more control of it. For straight white males here, we feel that and we laugh about it.
Straight, like,
How many times
so
have
here's
you
the thing.
wait, Michael, let me ask you a question. How many times have you been attacked when you're like just doing something like walking around the street? No, but without being known, because now you're probably known. Before you were known. That people come up to you and like, oh, you crazy white person, and just attacking you purely for your race. You need to leave. I've been attacked multiple times.
Really?
And that's wrong.
Come up to you on the street.
Yes, I was a
I've been called a nigger like 5 times. Yes.
random people.
One time it was an Asian lady. It's been 3 older white men. It's usually
Yes,
older white men.
older white men.
And then a
It's been
white lady
happening
as well.
by older white men.
In what context? They just walk up.
One
One
time
person, I honked at somebody because they almost hit my car. She rolled her nigger. Nigger.
Oh,
For no reason. Another time I went with my friends. This is the first time I ever got called to my face. 16 years old. My friends from K through 8 took me to their friend's house. He actually went to play the next year. He played 4 years, the linebacker at Alabama, right? We're at his auto body shop. I walk in. He's like to his friend, "Oh, y'all brought the nigger with you."
Have you
like
ever
it's
been
nothing. Like it's nothing.
have you ever been racially
What am I
profiled?
supposed to say to this 300-pound, 6'5" white dude? You know, when I sit there, I'm just sitting there
But
smiling,
you know
getting
what
called
I
that shit to
wonder,
my face. You don't have to deal with that shit.
You know what I wonder though? I do wonder.
You don't have to fear for your life because you're white.
Yeah, listen. I think you could probably handle yourself pretty well. But
My
you,
125 pounds.
yeah,
I
think he goes probably pretty scrappy. But I wonder in that first instance, which is obviously not to excuse it, but in that first instance, do you think the guy called you that, or the lady or whoever it was, because that person hates black people, or do you think, as I frequently think these sorts of things go, do you think that person called you that because that person didn't like you and didn't like what you did?
Okay,
or how
so
you were
I have
driving?
another
And
instance.
so
They don't
and
like black
And
people.
so I just don't think it's that. Like for instance, I've been
No,
called
I have
a Guido,
another
right?
instance
Well,
because
I've been called a Guido, and I don't think it's because the person hates Italian people. I think it's because the person doesn't like me,
Okay,
and so they look
I'm
at.
half Italian too, and that's not
So,
anywhere near.
wait,
Guido is
Michael.
nowhere near nigger, so that's not even
Well, no,
those
it's
two
just
things.
it's exactly.
Okay, it's just like
another
an example.
racial slur.
I might
But-
be
but-
so mad at what a Mexican or a person does on the street. My first reaction isn't to be calling them the B word. That's not where my mind goes. Someone who wants their first reaction is calling you as a B word is because
Yeah.
they hate all
I'm
Mexicans.
just-
That's where that
No,
stems
I
from.
don't think
Yes,
that's
like,
I don't think someone who calls
Let me give you an
No, I don't
instance.
think.
Listen. I was 5 years old, and I was with my older sister. We're both very obviously POC. We're at Barnes and
Oh, that's so
Nobles,
obvious.
and we're
It's so
reading books, just reading books, minding our own business. A white man comes up to us and he
Hold the
says,
microphone closer
he
to you,
goes,
too.
"You two need to leave. You don't belong here. Your people are ruining this country." And he started harassing us. So we had to get the people in Barnes and Noble saw this. Obviously, like, okay, that's not okay. We're two young girls. The police were called. Things were happening because he was physically attacking us and verbally attacking
He's
us.
physically attacking.
Yeah, he was pushing my sister. It got extreme, and it's just because we're sitting there reading books. Like, what is?
People can be violent, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it has anything to do with your race. You
So,
It's totally bad, but it doesn't mean you should, like what we've seen in the video is that the black Afro-American woman was relating her hate towards another race. So she was trying to do what you have been trying to get rid of for so long. So how does it make a difference?
none of us
if
said it was
people-
okay. We just said it's not racist.
I'm not-
None of us said that she could continue doing that. We
We're
just
saying
said
it's
because of the
bad.
history of how racism, according to sociology and how it's defined, it's not racist because y'all haven't faced any oppression for it to be racism. It's
No,
just
but I mean, if the law discriminates, it's obviously some kind of oppression. Wait, and I just also wonder, like, you mentioned this, all sorts of names that you're black. I would not know that you were black if you didn't tell me.
That's the thing, because you're not racist. I wouldn't believe you're racist. I wouldn't think you're
But I would
racist.
think
But racist people, I am half Italian. No, I'm
There you go.
25% Sicilian, the rest from northern Italy. But that's the thing. Those racist people, a lot of people think I'm Italian or Latin, whatever. Racist people, they can tell. They that 2% blood, whatever they can. I don't know if they can sniff it out of me. They know. They know. I'm telling you, because like
Well, I don't even think it matters whether or not they know she's black. Like, I've been called black so many times that I'm not even black. Yeah, it just they assume, they generalize, they just like. I would think you're white passing, even if you're a person of color.
White passing.
Yes.
But am I a person of color passing?
No.
No. So
No.
that was what?
Wait, so how about this? Throughout,
Or I'm nothing.
throughout history, have white people ever faced racism? At any point in history?
Yeah, obviously there is. Well, there was.
I can think of a few.
There
but-
was
Where?
the whole Holocaust.
but that's at the hands of other white people.
Yes.
Let's talk about the hands
That
of
doesn't
someone that's not white.
do-
It
It
does.
was at the
Because it's
hands
white
of
on
other
white
white people,
crime.
so
And
it's-
so
I
let's
agree.
talk about
there
some
was, not to like
POCs.
get too touchy politically, but there was this study that just came out that got everybody in a lot of trouble, like the Dilbert guy, because it was a study about feelings of racial consciousness and racial antipathy. And so there's a Pew Research study that came out on racial consciousness, and it examined Asians, Hispanics, blacks, and whites. Found out, the question was, is your race somewhat or very important to your identity? And for Asians, Hispanics, and blacks, it was all 50+%. For black people, it was over 70%. For white people, it was 15%. Very low racial identity. And then there was the survey.
Why do you think that is? Because y'all don't have to consider your racial identity day to day. I can't basically live a single day of my life. I can't go a single day of my life almost without being reminded that I'm black.
Literally, it is so
because y'all don't have to deal
it's
with it.
just
Like
so
you just
much
proved
intertwined
it to
in
us that
society. You
that
don't even see it.
I
It happens
guess.
in everyday life for us. You don't even see it because you don't have to deal with it.
yeah, it's nothing to you. Your race is not a thought to you because you're just a white man. It's nothing to you. Me being a black woman, I have to navigate certain things. I have to be like, okay, maybe like me and my mom stopped somewhere before. My mom's black. He's on the way from San Francisco to here. We stopped somewhere, had to leave because we were threatened to leave. It was like San Ardo or something. We didn't realize
That's
we stopped.
illegal. You bring a civil rights suit.
You
You
don't
arrest
have to
me.
consciously be like, oh, I can't stop here because it's like downtown. I can't stop here because they're doing racist.
You're playing. You're playing nice.
Why? Because when you go online and say, right, oh, you're so like,
No, because I'm not even but if I drive in certain neighborhoods, I am probably going to be hassled. And probably my race would have something.
Well, I think it just I don't think it has to do with race. I think it just has to do with whether or not you're a person who is.
You don't think a white guy rolls up, a sort of relatively modest-looking white guy rolls up into Watts in the middle of the night, pulls into a gas station wearing a pink polo shirt, going to the ATM. You don't think he's going to get hassled a little bit?
I think
but so is a black woman. Like, anyone's going to get hassled in that situation, not just a white man. You're not getting hassled in that situation because you're a white man.
You don't think that the white guy pulls up into the middle of the night at the ATM, you don't think he's more likely to be harassed than
an Asian guy? Or
no, I don't. I think they're going to equally be harassed unless they're both putting back in a gun or something. Unless the white man's a lot smaller than the other man. If they're the same size, you're equally going to get harassed. You're not getting harassed more than you're a white man.
I don't know that that's
Irish too, by the way. The Irish too. They were sort of.
they were discriminating. I'm part of it, but I'm not.
they were discriminating too. Discriminating. Against by who?
The English.
So white on white. Okay, so what's it?
That's almost like victim blaming. It doesn't.
How is that victim blaming?
What you're saying.
It has to do with origin of where they came from. It has nothing to do with like skin.
Also, there hasn't. White people don't migrate. Other than colonialism, which isn't exactly regular migration in modern times, that doesn't happen. So there would be no historical example.
So we migrated into this area, or you guys colonized this area?
Well, it depends which people you're talking about.
So both Hispanic slaves. I mean, they took African American people from Africa, brought them here, and they're like, oh, well, now we don't want you here.
Descendants of slavery, obviously.
Okay, Mexican people, they are California. Literally. So I don't know what you're talking about.
But there are many. There are 2 million alien plus.
Oh wow. Oh, aliens. Wow, they're not good. Legal term, like I'm
She's not like.
okay. Besides the point, you're saying they teach you.
Yeah, it's a local.
Watch the master painter at work.
So I'm thinking a lot of people who are well, because it wasn't quoted back then. It was just. I mean, there wasn't really a law.
Watch the master painter at work.
White man bag. Everyone else.
I don't think it's just the things that I don't know if you guys will ever understand.
I think I can. You're rational.
Unless you, there's just.
I don't need to
reteach
suffer cancer.
yourself everything. I feel like that's a research it, sure, but like no matter how much you say, you will never understand what somebody's going through with cancer unless you have cancer. I can never know what that's asinine to say that.
Well, the reason for such a sympathy or
Empathy?
Yeah, well, empathy.
Is that what you're looking for?
No, empathy is not bad. Zero division, whereas like sympathy and suffering. That we do all the time.
Yeah, you're suffering with them, but you're not experiencing what they're experiencing.
Yeah.
Just because you know somebody who has cancer doesn't mean you now know what it feels like to have cancer.
But the problem is
Watch a master painter at work.
I agree. We should try to understand it. Accept the fact that we try to understand it. Let's get on to it. Yeah, I think that's it. I will. Yeah, but I'm sure you have experience in person. I'm sure you've experienced that you're visually and I wouldn't understand experience.
yeah, well, right. Well, it's that's a different question. But I'm just saying, if you are identifying as non-white, so as a non-white identified person, I'm just telling you, it's really right. You could never understand.
Yeah, so now you're doing all the suffering stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't say you're such suffering, but your life experience.
It's just absurd.
Try to understand, but
So
to
maybe you have
understand, you have to
common
understand.
sense and you can see that that's what
But I'm joking. I don't. Somebody just. It could be. It's neither good or bad. I mean, it's
Watch a master
sad fact.
painter at work.
The only thing that matters more is
One super chat grab. All right, we have Tara Grab, the KB the Berry claim about religion. Chase responded to that specific claim. All the roles on the panel that belong here must like Chase about religion out of nowhere. Don't make declarative statements and act so mature when they respond to.
Check out me and Chase on the podcast in the future to respond to that question.
That's last question for Sam here. So Sam, you were dating this guy. You are dating this guy at the same time.
No, she.
No, you are dating. There's a guy you're dating. Talking. You're dating. And so,
No.
no wonder. There's
Okay, go. Continue.
Yeah. So you haven't hooked up with him. Are you sure?
I mean, is that every girl is a 304, Brian. You need to raise your thing. You're scaring me.
Okay. Okay, guys, it's 12:12. Time to wrap the show. Before I get into one final thought or question,
Yeah.
otherwise I'm gonna wrap. Oh, Michael.
Well, listen.
All right. Fun thought. To speak now for everyone.
I just want to give a shout out for Asian Canada for the chat in the show. We've got actually yeah, because he's 5'3", get past the height. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for
Level up.
Thanks for watching today.
There's a lot of women out there under
That was
5'3".
the most brutal thing I've ever seen.
It's well, hey, first off, I want to thank the wonderful panel. We had we covered numerous hot button political issues and topics. Being good sports and having a really good conversation. So, thanks for tuning in tonight. It could have been anyone in the world. I appreciate that. Thank you to everyone who super chatted and supports the show. You guys killed it. Seriously, really appreciate all the support. Once again, big thank you to the panel. Thank you to our chat mods. Thank you to Chaz. Shout out to the Daily Wire, of course. Go check them out. Check out Michael's YouTube channel, the Michael Show. Be sure to check short, my DMs are open at PD_Atlas. Guys, we'll be live again Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific for our next dating talk show where we will have on Kiko and Ben Shapiro. Just kidding. That's not. Just kidding. That'll be a good conversation. Anyways, guys, like I said, the perfect answer.
I ask myself every day.
You said you, Michael?
It's not me.
Yeah. Oh, what was the perfect answer?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Really?
Sweet. Anyways, guys, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific, our next dating talk. Dave Chappelle?
Dave Chappelle?
Don't worry about it. Okay. Anyways, guys, we'll see you next time. Have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, have a good time. Thanks. PM Pacific. I am your host, Brian Atlas. I'm joined by my co-host, Kiki. She's somewhere behind there. She's a bit shy. She's hiding. Guys, a few quick announcements before the show begins. This podcast is viewer supported. Heavy YouTube demonetization, all that, so we make nearly nothing from ad revenue. So please consider donating through Streamlabs instead of super chatting, as YouTube takes a 30% cut. Those greedy bastards. Okay, link for that is in below. Obviously, English is my second language. So if you super chat 100, YouTube takes 30. If you donate 100 through Streamlabs, which we have pulled up right now, they only take $3. Donations and super chats will be displayed in stream overlay. And Eric, if you can switch to the other tab. So all super chats, $50 and up, will be read. Instant text-to-speech, TTS, is $100 and up. If the volume is too much, we may, I'm not talking about audio, but we may have to boost it up midway through the show, but right now it's 50 to read, 100 for TTS. Other triggers, we got air horn, fireworks, mute a microphone for 7 minutes, and making me put on a World War I uniform. Guys, please keep the super chats, donations, TTS respectful. Playful roasting is fine, but if you just outright insult the girls, we reserve the right to either not show or read it. Guys, we also have channel memberships. So to become a channel member, you're going to hit that join button below. You get a cool badge next to your name in chat. We have 6 different tiers of support. If you want to submit a video or call into the show, see tier 5 and 6. Tier 1 is just $5 a month. Buy me a cup of coffee. You can also gift memberships. We're like 10 memberships away from, actually I think it's 40. 40 memberships away from unlocking our next emoji slot. So help us out, guys. Guys, we're also live on Twitch right now. Do me a favor, pull up another tab. Go to twitch.tv/whatever. Drop us a follow and a Prime sub if you have one. Yo, podcast lover, thank you for the Prime, man. Appreciate it. And also, we have merchandise. We've had it the whole time, but I've just never promoted it. It's shop.whatever.com. The link's in the description. Eric, scroll down just really quick so they can see it. Yeah, we have a couple offerings. Ban labiaplasty, that's my personal favorite. Ban simping, that's a good one too. No offense, Nicolette. Okay, so follow us on Instagram at whatever. Any girls who want to be on the show, DM at whatever on Instagram. My Instagram is also linked in the description. Women under 5 feet, my DMs are open. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, yes. One of our viewers, Brandon, came through with a sponsorship for today's episode. He has a fun card game called Where Do You Draw the Line? Great game for dates or with groups of friends. It's pick up and play, fun icebreakers to get to know someone new or to go deeper with someone that you already know. Link for that is in the description. Check it out. We will be playing a couple cards a little bit later on in the show. Guys, last thing, if you can't catch the full shows, we have a Clips channel. Link for that is in the description. Go subscribe. Without further ado, we're going to have the guests introduce themselves. So please tell us your name, age, and occupation. Go ahead.
I'm Brecky. I'm 19, and I do social media.
I'm Rachel, and I do social media as well, and I'm 18.
I'm Lauren. I'm 21, and I do social media, and I go to school.
Where do you go to school?
I go to school at Chapman University.
I'm 18.
Please tell us your name, age, and occupation. Go ahead.
I'm Brecky. I'm 19, and I do social media.
I'm Rachel, and I do social media as well, and I'm 18.
I'm Lauren. I'm 21, and I do social media, and I go to school.
Where do you go to school?
I go to school at Chapman University.
What do you study?
I study business marketing.
Very cool.
I'm Nicolette. I'm 23. I'm a stripper, and I do OnlyFans.
Nicolette, can you push your cup to the center of the table for me? Just, yeah.
I'm Keely. I'm a stripper. I do OnlyFans as well as adult film, and I'm 25. Oh, and I'm a
Posture check. Posture check.
Better?
Yeah, that's all right. Okay, Sarah, what about you?
I'm Sarah. I'm 24, and I'm a sales development representative.
I'm Mary Morgan. I'm 22, and I am a podcastress / commentator at Timcast Media. If any of you are interested, you can find me on Pop Culture Crisis.
I'm Leah. I'm sorry.
A little closer.
I'm Leah. I am 36 years old. I am a software developer, and I do political and social commentary on, crazy stuff that happens in our society.
Very cool. Very cool. So just to bring it back to you three, so you guys kind of undersold yourselves a little bit because you guys all have, I would say, fairly large social media following. So you didn't quite paint a total accurate picture of what you do. Because, someone could do social media and have 500 followers, but you guys are like in the millions on TikTok. Is that correct? How many followers do you have on TikTok and Instagram?
I have 2 different TikTok accounts. One of them has 1.8, I think, and then the other has 1.5. And then on Instagram, I think I'm at 560,000.
Okay.
2.9 on TikTok, and then
Casual 2.9.
600,000 on Instagram.
Okay, what about you?
Well, mine's more of a hobby. So, on TikTok, I think I have 108K, and then on Instagram, 89K, something like that.
Okay. And what kind of stuff do you guys post on? Like little dances?
Yeah, mostly dancing videos on
Dancing
TikTok.
videos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I just do whatever's trending on the For You page.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of just whatever we feel like.
Okay. Cool. So we're going to go around the table once more. Current relationship status. So are you single, situationship, relationship, and what is or was your longest relationship? Go ahead.
I'm single right now, but my longest relationship was with my last ex-boyfriend, for 7 months.
Okay.
I'm single also, and my longest was a year, on and off.
I'm single. Mine was 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years? Okay. So wait, from what age to what age was that relationship?
It's kind of complicated. I'd say 15, 16 up until a year ago or 2, so it's around.
Around 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Fresh? Or when did you break up?
Last year. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm single, and my longest relationship was 7 years.
Damn. I'm engaged, and I've been with my man for about 5 years.
Engaged. 5 years. How long have you been engaged?
Since like 2021.
Oh, you just remember you got to speak into the microphone.
Since like a couple years ago, like 2021.
Okay. Sarah?
I'm single, and my longest relationship was a year and a half.
I'm currently in a relationship, have been for about 8 or 9 months, and it's also the only relationship I've been in.
Okay, so currently in a relationship 8 to 9 months. What about you?
I'm single, and the longest I've been in a relationship was a year and a half.
A year and a half? Okay. When was that? Because you said you're 36, right?
Yes.
When did that relationship take place?
I was 19 years old.
Wait, okay, so 19 to 20, would you say? Okay. And you said it was a year and a half?
Yes.
Okay. And so why haven't you dated in that 16-year period or been in a relationship?
I would say, well, I've lived many different lives, military, then school, so I started late.
Into the mic.
Sorry, I started late, so, I'm that cautionary tale.
What branch of the military were you in?
Army.
Army, okay. How long were you enlisted or officer?
I was enlisted for 10 years.
Okay. Well, what rank did you make it to?
Well, E4, I did 5 active and the rest reserves part-time.
Did you date, was this relationship while you were in the military?
This was my first relationship before going into the military.
Okay. And when did you enlist? When you were 20, 21?
20.
Okay, got it. Did you do any dating while in the military?
Yes, and then I stopped, and that was probably a big mistake.
You stopped dating?
Yeah.
In the military?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. Okay. So, we got a lot of single people here with the exception of engaged and relationship, 8 to 9 months. Okay. So I want to come back to you guys. You guys live in LA, correct?
Yes, we just moved here.
Were you guys friends from back home, or?
No, we met through social media,
Okay.
and I met her first, I think. Yes.
Yeah, me and Rachel met in September or August. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we just decided to move here.
I was at University of Miami, and we wanted to live together when I was still at school, so we couldn't. But I ended up leaving school, and now we live together in LA.
Rock and roll. Is it like an influencer house or whatever?
No, it's just us in an apartment.
Just you two apartment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Do you guys move in those circles, like all the LA TikTok influencer people, or?
What do you mean
do
by
you
that?
Well, you kind of do you do collaborations? Do you socialize with these people, or you guys kind of do your own thing?
I mean, we do socialize, but we kind of like stick to our own thing. But recently we've been going to a lot of streams and stuff, and like trying to make connections with people.
A lot of streams?
Yeah.
Anyone that I might have heard of, or?
Aiden.
Yeah,
Aiden
I was on
Ross?
Aiden's. Yeah.
Recently?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
awesome.
A week ago.
Yeah.
How did that go?
It was good. It was interesting. The people that I went on the e-dates with were fun.
Oh, you went on e-dates?
Yeah.
Were you guys live with him, or you just went on an e-date like it was virtual?
Well, Aiden was on the stream, but he was like adding people to the e-dates.
Like,
but you were there in person?
No, I was just online.
Wait,
on
what
the
is an e-date?
They pick people, like creamers, and they try to like convince you that they're the best guy. I think there's like 10 guys, and you have to rate them. And then there's one winner of the e-date.
Why is it called
Because it's on.
Oh, it's all like internet.
Yeah, it's on a stream.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know, that whole thing.
Never heard of this.
So you were on Aiden's stream. Any other notable people that I may have heard of? Clicks. Okay.
Yeah.
Gamer guy.
Yeah.
We can talk about gaming a little down the road. What are you guys doing in these streams? Just like background characters?
No, like that one we were just like we played Twister.
Oh, okay, just kicking it.
Yeah. Football, yeah, it was like
Cool. Okay, sweet. And were you involved in this or no?
I was just in the background.
In the background.
You know.
Okay, sure. Okay, cool. So Do you guys date other people in the influencer realm?
I've tried. I really
Attempted.
have. Yeah, but it just seems to never work with social media people.
Okay.
Yeah. Explain.
Yeah. Do you want to?
Well, the guy that I dated for like a year on and off, we both started like social media around the same time, and we like helped each other grow and everything. And then he got basically offered to be in like Hype House, the content house, and he like ended things with me because he said he needed to focus on this.
Do you think that he was with you for clout all along?
I wouldn't say that. No.
And why was it on and off?
There's just things that happened.
Well, okay, what were the things?
I don't know if I want to talk about it.
You're on a podcast. You got to talk about it.
No, this is personal.
That's why you're here.
I'll think
Isn't
about it.
She's putting on the heat. She's putting on the heat.
God damn.
You didn't have to mention that it was on and off.
Right. I don't know. I feel like I was young and we had like little arguments and like we wouldn't talk for a little bit and then we'd talk again. And, yeah. I was 16.
I mean, relationships, they're never just straightforward and that easy all the time.
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Well, I mean,
That's how
no
they are.
relationship is
But what
ever
were you
simple.
arguing about?
Mm,
What do 17-year-olds have to argue about?
I don't know.
I can imagine a lot of things actually, but
Yeah.
Well,
okay. So is this some guy in the Hype House? And just my viewers probably have no idea what that is. That's like
It's a content house. A bunch of influencers like live in a house and they make videos and stuff. And yep, that's what a content house is.
Got it. Okay, so you two are strippers, and do you do OnlyFans also? Okay. Oh, by the way, Nicolette, can you show us what you got? Nicolette brought a gift for me.
Brian was begging me.
I was not
to bring
begging. She insisted on bringing. Apparently, Nicolette has a fleshlight line, huh?
Yeah.
Did they reach out to you, or did you reach out to them? Like, please mold me.
I was at an event and they were there and they were like, "Hey, do you want to make a fleshlight?" And I was like, "Yeah."
And you're like, "Yeah." And then what did they say?
And then, so it's not how you think they make it. Actually, I thought it would be like a clone of Willy,
What?
things. But
What is no?
they actually, like, they don't actually mold it. They take a photo, and I guess they just go based off of the photo.
Based off the photo.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good times. Please remove those from the table.
That's gross.
I'm uncomfortable. Damn, shots fired at Nicolette. Okay. Okay. So, wait. So you. You guys mentioned Clicks. Are any of you dating him? Is he dating someone?
I don't
Streamer.
know. No, but yeah, we're just friends.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay. So both of you do OnlyFans. How much do you make?
You make a lot.
How much per month?
I I think it's like kind of tacky to say like exactly how much money you make.
I mean, it's tacky to be on OnlyFans in the first place, but
Shots fired.
Like a lot.
How much per month?
I think it's like kind of tacky to say like exactly how much money you make.
I mean, it's tacky to be on OnlyFans in the first place, but
Shots fired.
I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. That's like bad vibes right there. Like, oh my god.
disagreement is bad vibes.
But yeah, I do well. I mean,
Okay.
I drive a nice car. Like live in a nice area.
Do you want to give us a range? Is it 5 figures a month?
Yeah.
6 figures a month?
5.
5. Mid 5? Low 5?
Why are you being so cagey about it? Why don't you want us to know? Because on Patreon, they show the amount that people make.
Not always. It can be hidden.
I'm not on Patreon.
Yeah, she doesn't do Patreon.
Patreon's tacky.
I have a Patreon. By the way, I also have an OnlyFans. So guys, onlyfans.com/whatever. Go subscribe. There's nothing on there, but perhaps collab in the future. Who knows? It's actually Kiki over there. There's some photos of her. Okay. So what about you? How much do you make on OnlyFans?
I don't think like a lot, but I say
Just repeat that into the microphone so they can
not
hear
like
you.
a lot, but like maybe like $3,000, $4,000 a month.
Okay, and you strip?
Yeah.
How much do you work at the Rhino?
No, actually, I work in Hollywood.
You commute all the way?
Yeah, because I used to live in Hollywood before 2020. And
Okay.
I just realized I love in Santa Barbara out here, so I'm like, I'll just move here where it's like chill, little beach town. And
Sure.
I'm so comfortable in Hollywood, and I've been at the clubs out there for like since 2019, so I'm kind of like just comfortable with it. You know, I have multiple clubs that I go to.
How much do you make a night?
It really varies, but I'd say like on a really crappy night, you can go home with like 200. On like a really, really good night, it could be like thousands.
Okay. Good times. Okay, so pretty much almost everyone here is single besides you and Mary. So in today's day and age, what does being single actually mean? So we'll start with you. So you're single.
Yeah.
How long have you been single?
3 months? Yeah, 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
And is that when your longest relationship ended?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, we were talking like still after, but we ended up cutting off contact completely a little bit ago.
Okay, why did he dump you?
We were fighting a lot. It was kind of mutual. Like,
It was mutual.
It was, yeah.
Okay.
You assumed that she got dumped.
Yeah.
Just being
Right.
toxic. Okay. So are you dating? What are you doing?
I don't think I want to date anyone right now. No. I want to like. I don't know. No.
What do you want to do?
Be single for now.
But what? Okay, so, but are you talking to guys? Are you hooking up with guys? What's
There's one guy that I'm talking to.
okay? When you say talking, what do you mean?
Just like hanging out, talking
Just
on text,
like
Snapchat, Facebook.
Hanging out?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that? I mean, are you hooking up or no?
Maybe.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so yes, is what you're saying.
What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, situation.
Yeah.
Situationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, you do have to talk into the microphone so they can hear you.
So those are both. Yes.
So you're single.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you? Are you in a situationship? Is there one guy that you're kind of talking to?
I mean, not really. It's like I feel like talking and like dating is a little different.
What is talking?
I'm like open to talking to guys, like getting to know guys and stuff, but I'm not dating them until like we actually go out and you know, go on dates.
So just like hooking up?
No.
Oh.
Like actual talking.
Literally
like
talking.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds
Like,
cool.
Yep. Yeah, you have to get to know.
Yeah. Before getting
Before
into
any
a
of that,
relationship.
yeah.
Before any of that. Okay, well, yeah, we'll come back to that topic. So, nobody in recent history. Nothing.
No.
So you're forever alone.
Maybe.
Okay. That's a whatever exclusive she is. Forever alone. What about you?
Yeah, single. Since my obviously very long relationship.
Okay.
I was trying to think about the time. Like, I think it was now. It's now been 2 years. I think.
2 years. Okay.
Because the year just started.
And has there been anything in between, a little situationship here?
Like
there?
not really. Honestly, I think that's because I'm not like picky, but I'm very like specific. Like, I don't like to, like, waste my time. You know what I mean? I mean,
Sure.
considering, like, how long that I've been in a relationship, like, I don't do things, you know.
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't do things?
It's like, I guess I don't, like, entertain things that it's like, oh, like, if I don't actually, like, really like you, like, I'm not gonna talk to you.
You said you're picky?
Not, like, picky, I'm just very, I know what I want, if that makes sense. What is it that you want?
Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, jeez. I'm not someone who, like, puts people in a bubble. Or you know how, like, guys will say, oh, like, what's your type? Or, like, what kind of guy do you like? I never give them an answer because I like to take people as they are. You know what I mean? Like, when you meet someone, it's like you get to know their personality, like, who they are. Like, as a person, like, you're not trying to put them in a box, like, oh, you're tall, or, like, oh, you do this or do that. So you're just, like, kind of looking for intangible quality.
Kayla's
Hold on,
Brian
guys.
86 donated $100.
Thank you, ma'am.
Go on. Watch out. Brian has a secret fetish for combat boots.
What? Okay. Yo, Halo Spartan, thank you, man. Appreciate it. I don't think I've ever dated a girl who is in or was in the military. So. But watch out, apparently. Okay, so we were interrogating you on your what was it? Your type?
I don't have a type.
You don't have a type.
Personality.
Personality.
Yeah. No, I'm
is big
okay.
thing.
What are the personality traits you like? Well, then again, that goes back to like me not being like super putting people in a box. I think like getting to know someone's personality, like knowing that they're genuine. Okay. Does it really just like? Is there anything you could list off? Like,
Everyone has prejudices. Like, come on.
loyalty.
That's cat. That's cat.
Loyalty. You know, like, do you want a smart guy or a himbo? Do you want I don't know, a guy who's like into hiking or like I don't know, like what's? No, I'm honestly like not that specific like that. Okay.
Here,
Hard to
well,
believe.
let's go around the table on this. We'll start on height. So, how tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
Do you have a height preference when it comes to dating men?
Anything above 5'8", I'd say.
Anything about? Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So
But
bare minimum 5'8".
the people I've dated have been really like abnormally tall. My last boyfriend was 6'4".
Last boyfriend 6'4".
Yeah.
But you said the people you've dated have been abnormally tall. So besides 6'4" guy, how tall are we talking? Maybe somebody
6'2" and 6'1".
6'2", 6'1", 6'4". Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. But hypothetically, 5'8".
Yeah.
Enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But all the boyfriends have been fairly abnormally tall.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I'm 5'1", and honestly, as long as they're taller than me, yeah.
5'3"?
Yeah.
No problem. Okay.
No problem. Short kings.
Short kings. Her DMs are open. What of the guys you have dated though? How tall have they been?
Like 5'8", 5'9".
Okay. That's average height, so you kind of expect that.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'd usually say honestly taller than me. I'm 5'2".
Yeah, so 5'3", cool.
I'd say like the guys that I've usually liked, they've been like at least 5'9".
Okay. All right. Wait. Oh, the guys you've dated though, how tall have they been?
I think he was 5'10".
5'10". Okay. Nicolette.
The only guy that I've dated was 5'9". So, I don't think that's like that tall.
You've only dated one guy?
Yeah, for 7 years.
Oh. Okay. What about you?
I'm 5'5", and my boyfriend's 5'11", so I don't really have a height preference, but I would say 5'8", probably be my cutoff, so 5'8" or taller.
So I'm 5'7", and honestly, if they're like my height or taller, like I think wrestlers are like the same size for like a reason. I just don't want to be. I don't want to be like taller and feel like we look like like the dragon from Shrek and Donkey. I don't want that vibe. But yeah, if they're 5'7" or taller, for sure.
Okay. Wrestlers, is that your type? wrestlers?
No, I'm just saying, like, wrestlers are, like, usually, like, a weight match. And
Oh. Okay, so it goes the same for height. Like a height match?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have you know, Sarah, that I did junior varsity in high school.
Sparks are flying.
What about you, Mary? What's up?
I am 5'1", and my boyfriend is 5'6" or 7.
Okay.
Don't really have a cutoff. I never did.
Good times. What about you?
I'm 5'9". I dated shorter guys, but mostly average around my hair color.
Okay, I have a little bit of a take. I think that some tall guys, especially over 6 foot, have a sort of entitled attitude because they think that they don't have to like try or make an effort because they can like coast on being tall.
I know. I've heard that about men with big dicks. I've heard that. I haven't heard.
If you're sleeping around.
I haven't heard the height one though. That one's new. That one's new.
I always thought that.
All right. So, Eric, can you pull up? Let me do a couple soup chats here. All right. Just a reminder, guys. All the super chat and donation triggers are in the description. We have free TTS. If you do through Streamlabs, the link for that is in the description. YouTube doesn't take their 30% cut, so yeah, go over there and check out Streamlabs. Okay, we're going to go around the table on this. Ask the ladies to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10. Nicolette, we're going to start with you. Go ahead.
Why me?
Because... 10. One more time?
10.
Okay, let's go this way. Nicolette, we're going to start with you. Go ahead.
Why me?
Because...
10.
One more time?
10.
Okay, let's go this way.
I'd say like 7 on a good day.
Okay.
I would give myself an 8, maybe like a 7 or 8.
I would say like a 7, but if I'm like drunk, I'll be like 10.
I'd say like a 6.
Right, I'm gonna go with a safe 7.
6.5.
Okay, all right. That is the ratings for tonight. Nicolette, you're the most beautiful girl here.
I think we're all beautiful.
All right, that is the ratings for tonight. Nicolette, you're the most beautiful girl here.
I think we're all beautiful.
True.
Hold on, Kiki wants to say something.
No.
Oh, wow. Okay. I think, honestly, no offense, Nicolette, Kiki's the only thing here.
Yeah, Kiki's a bad bitch.
She is a bad bitch. Okay, so... Oh, my God. Okay. So, I want to go back to this. Have you ever had a girl face?
Then I just couldn't do it, y'all. Couldn't do it. I was like, fuck that. Not the reputation. It wasn't worth it. I just knew too many girls go through it. I'm like, I'll wait. I just, if anything, I became more celibate.
More celibate.
Okay. I've never had a hoe phase. I never thought about it, never considered it. I'm saving sex for marriage.
Oh, really? You don't.
Yeah.
That's cool. Just you don't hear that very often.
Yeah.
Especially here in California.
Yeah. I
But
know.
you're not from California.
I'm not from California.
So. Okay. Waiting till marriage. Cool. So. I assume there's no way to have a hoe phase if you waiting until marriage. Is it like a? Wait, hold on. Just to clarify though, you're waiting until marriage, correct? Mm-hmm. But is it like a born again thing?
No.
Okay, so.
No.
Never.
I am a virgin.
Got it.
Yeah.
Sarah.
No. I didn't have a hoe phase. I definitely wanted to at the beginning of college, but didn't succeed.
You didn't succeed? What does that mean?
No, I was weird. I was very much like, I don't know, like.
Well, I knew that, but.
I was really shy, and yeah, I was like, I lost my virginity really late, and all of my friends were like, why aren't you curious? Like, you should lose your virginity. And I was like, I'm trying.
What do you consider late?
I was 19.
Oh, that's not late at all.
I guess, like,
relatively.
By, like, my friend group standard and, like, all the people around me, I felt like it was.
Where did you go to school?
I went to Princeton.
I can
So,
see
yeah,
that.
there were some late bloomers.
At Princeton, I can see that.
So I wasn't completely alone.
That's a private school, right? Or is it? Is it public? It's private, right?
Yeah.
It's Ivy League, but private. Are all the Ivy Leagues private? In any case,
Yes.
doesn't really matter.
Except for Penn State.
Is Penn State an Ivy?
I believe it has been, it was one to all.
Okay, so no hope days.
No hope days.
No hope days. Although you were nearly peer pressured, and you failed, apparently.
I failed.
You attempted.
But then, like, once I did, lose my virginity, I was like, okay, like, don't need to do that again. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I've always, like, taken my time trying to get to know people.
Was it with a boyfriend or just, like, a hookup?
Oh, it was with a hookup. Like, yeah, I kind of knew of him, but he didn't know me. And then, it, like, I don't know, I was like, I was so happy.
It's like a stalker. You were hiding in the bushes and shit.
No, it wasn't like a stalker situation. I just like, I thought he was like really cute, and yeah, like he happened to come up to me at a party, and I was like elated. Although, yeah,
Good
it was,
word.
yeah. But then. I saw him. Again, like a couple weeks later, and yeah, he pretended not to know me. So.
Wait, so you were aware of him? Was he an athlete or something?
Yeah, like so I was a runner, but like not a good one. And I was just like a nerd, and I like would literally watch running, like the sport. Like I would watch the New York City Marathon. I was just that's part of the reason why I was.
Sorry, you watched running.
I watched running.
Good times. Can you take this off? So he was a runner too. What was the deal?
Yeah.
Is he a sprinter?
No, distance.
Long distance?
Long distance. Skinny, gangly.
Okay, I could see a sprinter, but distance runner. Okay, so you saw him in the party. He came up to you at the party.
Yeah.
But you had a major crush on the dude. Mm-hmm. And then he approached you, and then you hooked up that night?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so you lost your virginity one night stand.
So
Good times.
He didn't know that you were losing your virginity.
Did you tell him?
I think I did.
What a legend.
What did he say?
He was just like, okay.
He didn't care.
Okay, and then, and it was just a one time, there wasn't like a secondary hookup, or?
No.
Did you want another hookup?
I mean, I was just so inexperienced and like anxious and yeah, just I don't know. I feel like I really late bloomer.
if you could go back, would you want your first time to go down differently, or no regrets?
I'm fine with it. Like,
Okay.
I didn't get into a relationship for another like year and a few months, and I was fine like kind of having like a little bit of experience under my belt.
So you felt like you felt nothing from that at all?
I mean, it was like a introduction into kind of like, I had no idea like that people would like hook up with other people and then just like never talk to them again. So it was like an intro into that, and I feel
Kind of
like
a bad thing though, right?
Yeah.
Something you don't want to be introduced to.
It's not ideal, but I feel like I needed to learn one way or another.
Learn what?
Learn that like
The sex?
well,
Or being
like,
ignored.
Yeah, like that guys approach like hookups like differently than how I would, or how like, yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So you said it was at a party.
Mhm.
Was there alcohol involved, or
Yeah.
were you tanked?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Good times. Okay. So, so you said that you attempted to have a hoe phase. So what? Like, you just struck out? Like,
I mean, no, I could never go up to people or anything like that. I was just like totally open to it because all of my friends were doing it, and I was like, oh, that seems cool. But then, yeah, like, I was just that friend that like guys would be like talking to my friends, and I'd be like standing there, and I was like, but it's life.
were you in the sorority at Princeton?
No, there wasn't a big
They don't
sorority
have free
culture,
flying
but we did have like co-ed sororities kind of. They were called eating clubs. It's like so cringy to even say that, but I was in one of those for a while.
An eating?
They're called eating clubs, but they're like co-ed, like frat sororities, like social scene. See, that's what it sounds like, but really they were just like social clubs.
Sure. Okay. Got it. Okay. Ever had a hoe phase?
I'm currently in the whole thing.
Wait.
But you're engaged.
But you're engaged.
Well,
so is it open?
For OnlyFans and stuff.
Open.
So, for pay.
Oh, can you scoot your microphone that way? Just scoot it over that way. And then when speaking, I want you to do like, can you pull the chair into the table a little bit so you get a little closer? There you go. So you're in your hoe phase, but you're engaged. So is it an open relationship?
So, yes and no, I am monogamous,
A little
but I
closer.
do things for pay. I do it for money.
I feel like that doesn't
hold on.
mean you're monogamous.
When you say you do things for pay, what do you mean?
You know, like OnlyFans, you know, my adult films, and, you know, stripping.
Escorting?
Yeah. Or stripping. Just stripping.
No, but you say you do things for pay, so are you talking prostitution?
No.
Okay, that's...
No, I do like adult film and stuff, but like, I do dancing at the clubs and stuff, and I'll make like custom videos on OnlyFans or something.
Okay, when you say you do adult film, are you talking BG, boy, girl?
Yeah, both. Girl, and boy, girl.
And are you doing the BG with your partner or with just other male talent?
Honestly, just whoever they book me with. But I wanted to do it with my boyfriend, but he's kind of shy. He's not really into it. So.
And so did you say your relationship is monogamous?
Mm-hmm.
But you're sleeping with the other male talent?
I know, crazy, right?
Well, I mean, it's not unheard of, but so how does he feel about that?
He's okay.
He's fine with
we
it?
both get to travel and make money, so, and he knows that I always come back to him after he knows.
He has no qualms about it?
No, and honestly, I asked him for permission. Like, I used to work in grocery stores like 5 years ago when I first met him, and I was like, hey, like, we were really struggling at one point, and I was like, hey, is it cool if I dance at this club? If you don't want me to, I won't. But he's been very supportive the whole time, and I'm like, if he wanted me to quit to this day, I'd be like, okay, you know.
So, wait, so you met him, and then you were not doing like OnlyFans or any
No, when I
adult
met
content.
him, I was like,
you said you're working
very normal. Like,
in a grocery store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like retail and stuff.
Okay, so it's not like he knew going into the relationship, like, okay, she does.
Neither one of us knew.
But you had not done any OnlyFans or any adult content prior to the relationship.
Nope.
Okay, so you guys had been dating for 5 years, you're engaged, and then was it something he brought up or did you bring it up?
I actually brought it up because we were both struggling and stuff, and I just wanted to try something else, you know, because I was sick of. was like,
Being broke?
yeah, exactly. And I just wanted to change the pace. I wanted some more money, and I wanted to be able to pay my bills and not struggle, you know?
What was your first foray into adult content? Was it straight to OnlyFans, straight to just traditional adult industry?
So my first thing into the sex work industry was stripping.
Stripping, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after stripping, it was OnlyFans, and then it was adult film.
Got it. Hey, Carson, can you open up the door? It's a little stuffy. Okay, so did you approach him and say, hey, I want to start doing scenes with men? You told him that? Because you said it started with stripping, right? So I assume there's perhaps more money to be made doing BG content, boy-girl content. So he didn't have any potential issues or concerns about it? Just like do it?
I asked him, and at first I was like nervous, but I had someone actually reach out to me on Instagram and like, hey, are you interested in doing adult film? And I was like, I guess. At first I was like, no, but then all the strip clubs closed during COVID, and actually I started adult film during COVID because like, shoot, I needed some money. But my boyfriend, I was like, are you cool if I do this? If you don't want me to do it, I won't do it. But you know, it's like, so he's been very supportive. So.
Can you continue scooting the microphone a little bit that way? I just don't want your face to be blocked. You can keep scooting, keep scooting. So, no issues with it?
No, not at all.
Did you say you did, have you done escorting at all?
Mm-mm.
So it's all within the context of film?
Yeah, like OnlyFans, dancing at the clubs, and adult film.
Okay.
You make more money than him, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he's okay with it.
I think so too, but it's our money, you know, and like he still works, you know. He sells guitars and stuff and amps. He's very into music. You know.
Okay.
So you like kind of a sugar mommy.
Yes and no, but we both bring in money. He makes like, I would say, not as much as I make, but he still makes quite a bit. He does mainly like gigs and stuff with music and selling gear and stuff. So.
How many scenes, boy-girl scenes with new people would you say you do a month?
Currently I haven't worked in like a few months,
okay.
But
let's say the peak.
I think the most I ever did in a month was like maybe 6 scenes or 7.
6
I don't know.
Okay.
How long have you been doing this while you guys have been together?
I started dancing in 2019, so after dancing, 2 years.
How long do you think he'll stay around if you're doing?
We're together forever. I'm not even worried about it.
Are you sure
I've never
about
been
that?
so sure about somebody, to be honest. Like, I always thought I was like really weird and never would find anybody and end up with a bunch of cats. But no, literally, like I found him and we both have a lot in common. Like, I have wavy, messy hair. We both like rock and roll. Yeah, I'm just very happy I found my person.
Why did you choose sex as a way to make money instead of going through something else? I have to understand this.
I'm lazy. It's easy money, and everyone's doing it
she's
now.
Honest.
So.
She's honest.
I mean,
at least you're honest.
You're saying it's easy. I just don't think that it is as easy as you're saying.
Not like easy mentally sometimes for like people, but like I would say it's quick. You know, you go there, you go to the club, and you dance, and you go home with hundreds or thousands, whatever the night they bring in, and it's fun. You know, I get to drink my vodka or whatever at the club, and I'll be like, look, baby, look how much I made tonight. He's like, I'm so proud of you. Because like we travel a lot, so like, oh, let's go to Coronado Island or something. Let's go spend it.
Do you not feel like a piece of yourself, like? Do you not feel like a piece of yourself, like, is like gone away, or every single time you sleep with another person or do something else, like?
I used to think like that, but then I realized nothing. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, you know, only because he's cool with it, and everyone's doing it now. And it's like,
would you be okay with if he started doing porn and like
honestly,
you'd be fine with him sleeping with other women? Okay.
It's only fair, you know.
I suppose it is. Would you be okay with him sleeping with other women outside of work? Like it was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'll say this. I'll let you go just after this. A lot of, I mean, you found a guy who's going to tolerate that, but a lot of men are going to have a major issue with their girlfriend fucking other dudes on camera.
Totally understandable. I mean, each relationship has its own boundaries and whatever, so, you know.
What is it that you and your fiance have that is just yours then? Like
Each other, and our sex is different. It's more emotional. It's not like, it doesn't feel like a job, whereas when I'm on film, I do enjoy what I do.
Jack Nate donated $100. For the ripheads doing movies, does your boyfriend kiss you on the mouth when you come home from one of those boy/girl movies?
Yes, but I brush my teeth, of course, beforehand, because and you always get tested all the time to make sure you're clean and all that, so, yeah.
I mean, isn't there, although you get tested, I mean, there is certainly, is he not aware that there is an increased STD risk?
Oh, no, he's aware. We're both aware.
Because I've heard that, I mean, sure, like, they test for certain things, but, and perhaps you can weigh in on this, but is it, I don't know, it's like full panel.
Yeah, they do.
Like HPV, herpes.
Yes, it was HPV, but they don't.
Isn't it the case, like most girls who do porn,
Watch a master painter at work.
But
I
there's
should say
like,
for sure, but
this is something
past.
Watch a master painter at work.
Went through the same feelings too? He's just not, he's just
like
hiding it from you?
we're very open. I always say if he needs to talk, I'm totally open, you know. I feel like the universe will do what it's supposed to do, so like people will talk if they want to talk.
Yo, guys in the chat, is there a frame rate issue? I don't know. The asteroid came in very jittery, so I'm just trying to assess if there's a weird frame rate issue going on. How's the frame rate look, guys? How's the FPS? Let me know. 1 in the chat if it looks good. 2 in the chat if the FPS is scuffed. By the way, there's 5,500 of you watching live right now. Yo, the chat is on fire. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Okay, so really quick, Ho-Phase, Nicolette, have you ever had
A little one.
a little one? So like, what, 3 dudes a week or what?
5 dudes in 1 year.
5 dudes in 1 year?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of tame for LA.
I mean, yeah.
Status. Okay, what about you? Ever had a hoe phase? Because, and I bring this up because we had a girl on, UCSB student, 18 or 19, 2 shows ago, and maybe 2 or 3 shows ago, and she said she had one of the, she had a baby.
Watch a master painter at work. Watch a master painter at work.
Like he had it before he met you.
It'd be like, my Haley.
My what?
My Haley Bieber.
Oh god.
That's the name of...
Like my fan.
Oh.
It's like a thing right now.
Wait, I'm confused. Just wait. Justin Bieber had a
So
fan.
Haley Bieber.
Oh, because she was a fan.
And then they got married.
Yeah.
Like that. Like dating my fan.
Oh.
But what if it was of somebody else's vagina?
I mean, I'm pretty like open. I mean, I guess
It was
it'd be
like your mold of
Watch
your
a master painter at work.
that'd be pretty weird. If it was
That
like
would
my
be weird.
friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. What if he had one of yours? By the way, just can you differentiate?
I'd have to open it.
Well, just tell us. Just tell us.
Oh, one is
Booty hole?
yeah.
Yeah.
One's for this year, one's
Oh.
back there.
Okay, so you are with a guy and you see this one, yours, and there's like a shrine around it. Is that a deal breaker? Deal breaker. When are deal breaker if the dude has pot pussy?
Not at all, because I have papers.
Sarah.
Yeah, I guess like
It's like, you can be honest. You can be honest.
I don't know, they're just so like graphic. Like I feel like most dildos aren't as like realistic to
Watch a master painter at work. a master painter at work.
Friends are friends, you know?
Okay. So you're on the dating app. Which dating apps are you on?
I'm on Match and Tinder.
Guys,
I got
closer to
kicked
the
off
microphone.
I got kicked off of Hinge, so I'm only on Tinder and Match.
Why'd you get kicked out?
A snowflake who didn't like me with my controversial take on something. So
What was it?
I said we need to stop, electing anti-Semitics into Congress. So someone reported me on that.
Who were you referring to?
What's that girl up in Minnesota?
Marjorie.
No, not
Ilhan
Marjorie.
Omar.
Ilya Omar.
Yeah.
I don't like her.
Okay. Dating app.
I'm on Hinge. I was actually banned on Tinder for saying that I don't do uppers, I only do downers when someone asked me on the coffee date.
Wait. You only do. Was that like a joke?
It was a joke, and they took it seriously, and they banned me, so I'm not going to do that.
So you only do downers?
Meaning alcohol instead of caffeine.
That seems like a very tame reason to get banned.
No.
Watch a master painter at work. watch a master painter at work. Oh. watch a